Pigeon Lake is one of the most popular lakes in Alberta. Every year, thousands of people gather to live, work, and play in an environment that brings families and friends together from all walks of life. With nearly 100 square kilometers of lake to enjoy, Pigeon Lake is a wonderful place that both residents and visitors can agree needs to be taken care of.
So I've been coming out every year for 48 years, and this cabin is 100 years old and was my grandmother's cabin. And my mother came as a child and my grandmother came as a child, so we've been coming a long time.
We live in Calgary, but a lot of our family members live in Edmonton, and it's just been a great place for us to all congregate and have fun and make memories.
Oh, I love this lake. It's my heart and soul. I've been coming here for 50 years.
I think it's a wonderful place because my kids loved it. I love it now. I love it, and I want to pass on a better lake than I received it at.
Removing natural areas, creating hard surfaces, and adding chemicals to manage lawns all add pollutants to the lake that, combined, promote blue-green algae.
It's still a beautiful place to go. But there's been a lot of development, a lot of changes, of course. It's been hard to adjust to in some ways.
I'm concerned about the increase of runoff as development occurs, and when runoff increases, it takes soil and particles and phosphorus and nitrogen and puts it into the lake a lot quicker.
Our choices in regard to property development and landscaping greatly affect Pigeon Lake water quality. Our job then becomes to manage our landscaping to include fertilizer restriction, plus adding deep-rooted plants which can absorb and filter excess nutrients and other pollutants. Nature can do the rest.
The plants are cleaners. Root systems are cleaners, so they're going to, the runoff from the cars and the trucks and the trailers go through the root systems on the plants towards the lake, because all the runoff goes to the lake.
Encouraging the native species of plants and trying to get rid of those invasive species that we really don't want, and certainly no fertilizer and those kinds of things, anything that might pollute the lake.
Recently, there has been a concerted effort to not only educate lake residents about how to best manage properties, but also to initiate clean runoff projects. Some of these projects are about adding simple approaches on individual properties, while others are community efforts that improve common living spaces.
Here at Mamio at Jubilee Park, we are putting in a municipal garden to filter and clean, slow filter clean the water before it goes into the lake.
We want to actually slow down the runoff leaving the site, and so the ponding creates a bit of storage, so it kind of slows things down. Slowing down is incredibly important in the whole process of filtering and cleaning runoff.
You know, the roots will help stop that water from going into the lake.
At Pigeon Lake, everything we do in regard to management of our properties has an effect on the lake that we all love. Nature has its own filtration system, and it's in everyone's best interest to help it do its job. Anyone who's been to Pigeon Lake, fished its waters, engaged in family fun, or simply experienced its spectacular sunrises and sunsets knows that this is a very special place that we need to look after.
It's really important that we begin to gain some measure of control over the lake. This is a problem that has occurred over many, many years, and it's going to be a problem that's going to be fixed over a few years. And it's going to be fixed by every single one of us doing our part.
Learn all you can about having a healthy lake lawn and be a healthy lake steward. Evaluate your lot. Take some pictures and contact the Pigeon Lake Watershed Association. We have the resources to help you come up with a good plan, and a good plan contributes to a healthy lake. Improve the runoff situation for your property, wherever you live around the lake. Capture and direct runoff through deep-rooted plants that do not need fertilizers. Spread the word about doing small things on your properties that improve the health of the lake and support your neighbors when they make their own changes. Above all, be part of the solution and continue to enjoy Pigeon Lake. The PLWA.ca website offers many resources and provides a toolkit for helping you to be part of that solution. Also, please check out the Clean Runoff Guide at plwmp.ca. Our lake is a unique and special gathering place, and one by one, we as individuals can ensure that generations will continue to enjoy it.
We have our own properties, we can look at what is happening on our properties and we can do something about it, and I think that that's important.
Continue to talk to our family and our neighbors.
I think the most important thing is that people become informed and communicate positively with one another.
At the end of the day, everybody has to be a steward of their own property. But the problem is most people stop at the water line. It all extends right out to the middle of the lake. It's kind of like a wheel. It's a spoke wheel, and we all meet out in the middle of the lake because everybody has an effect on that lake.
Thanks for watching. Now, let's get to work.